That's the question. So I'm not sure. We're gonna have ground over here, right? We're gonna have neutral. The feed's gonna come in, and you see how they have it here. I don't know if this is regulation also. So maybe I'll just focus on this, and you tell me that first, the first question, because if I have to take this and duplicate it down here, I'll do that. But if this is wrong, we have to know. Because it comes in hot and then it like spliced out to 4 ways. This one is not even connected to anything. But that's means that that's live. And there's one that goes down, back down the line. There's an outlet here. And then everything goes out into the rest of the building. Obviously here that controls the light. It's a cutoff here. There's the breaker cutoff. And I'll just let you look at it for a while. Okay, folks, if anyone has any input, I know comments are very difficult to do now if you haven't gotten a full featured Google Plus account. And if you can't comment, oh well, just this is a mental exercise where you can just think to yourself, get educated. I'm getting educated by this project. But if we can't communicate, then so be it. I'm sure you learned something by watching this. And in my next videos, I'm going to show you how I actually do this. Thanks for listening. Alright, part 2. I'm going to take you from the sub panel and the new sub panel that needs to be installed over to the main panel where the service is coming in. It's at the main house, and this main panel has the feed. We're basically gonna run new line over here. Okay, so the feed comes in this way. Here's the meter, and here's the main panel. Okay, we got air conditioning unit here, and then here's the circuit that goes to the other panel. That's it right there. That's all it is, as far as I've been able to tell, because I can't follow the line. It goes underground and then up under the garage and then in. It's under the slab. So it was done a long time ago when they were constructing that. So this is a 30 ampere circuit breaker. This one seems to be another outdoor connection, but it looks like it's just for a few outlets that were just going to some kind of a shed. And this one doesn't appear to be live, and it doesn't appear to have anything to do with the sub panel over there. So that's weird. It doesn't even have another panel for it. We're just going to leave that. This, with the common trip on it, is for a dryer. Okay, so really, when we're looking at the main panel, this is the only one that we're dealing with. This is what feeds the sub panel. You can see it's the hot wire coming out, and it goes up into here, and yeah, it goes somewhere that we can't see, but it goes down and over there. Here's the compressor I was talking about. It's used, but it's in fairly good condition, fair to good, and it's a Campbell Husfeld. Here are the specs, and here's the motor, compressor motor. Volts 240, hertz 60, amps 15, LR amps 93. It's 7 horsepower, peak 60 gallon, 135 maximum pounds per square inch PSI. And basically we're going to wire this up. There's the line connection and the motor, and that's what we have to do. So that's going to sit here. I don't know how it's going to be mounted, but basically the electricity is going to come from up here, and that's one of the circuits. I'm going to put this on one circuit for itself. Now, as I was saying before, I didn't know if I'm just going to continue using this feed because the line is in underground in the trench already, and it's pretty far to the main panel. But if the only way to go is to replace that and put a totally new line going into here, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you what we have. We've got this conduit, if we can use it. We've got this wire, and we have this conduit, flexible, cold. Reduced wall aluminum flexible metal conduit, 3/4, and it's 100 feet worth. Okay, but this can't go in ground. I think we have to use PVC. So these are some elbows, conduit, sunlight resistance, extra heavy wall. Okay, now here's the new line, and here's also a line. This is 250 feet of 10/2 with ground. Con tierra for the Espanol speakers. And here, copper, PVC insulation, for dry location, 600 volts. So that's the gauge that we could use. You can see it here. It's orange, hot, neutral, and the ground. And here we have the 4-wire. Okay, that's for those other applications in case you need them. 10. What is this? Metal clad cable. Type MC aluminum with green. Yeah, 10. 125 feet of this. So between the 125 feet and the 250 feet, that should do it, but we're going to have to make a choice. Should we use this? Or should we use this? You tell me. Because if I have the feet going to the sub panel, and I'm replacing it with a new sub panel, do I need one or the other because I'm putting in a 220 line? Which would be best? Or are both of these options? Good question.